Everything seems to be sunshine and rainbows. Most people seem quite happy. The board are happy. The fans are happy. We're into a Europa Conference semi-final. We've got a chance of Champions League qualification still, and a pretty good chance at that. We have, however, got to play the champions. And I don't mean champions elect, I mean champions. They ran away with the league. And we're going to call them potential invincibles. Let's take a look at the league. Next game, we've got Man City. As you can see, they've run away with the league. They're 20 points clear. They've only drew 6 games this year, albeit one of them was against us. So we've got to go and play them. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. So as you can see, let's go forward a second. We play Man City. We're going to go off camera for the first leg of the Brighton and the West Ham game. We're going to come back for the second leg because, let's be honest, first legs are a bit boring, aren't they? What's the point of seeing the first leg if you're not going to find out what happens in the end? So we're going to play the Man City game on camera and come back for the second Brighton game. Apart from that, everything seems to be going quite rosy, guys. The only thing I'd probably have to say is Bournemouth are a right pain in the backside. We played them in the 5th round of the FA Cup. They scored a 93rd minute winner, albeit they were the better team. We then played them a month later, 2 weeks later in the Premier League, and they scored the winner in the 89th minute. So they seem to like late goals against us. So we're called, I suppose they're a bogey team, aren't they, really? We did play the Europa Conference League quarter-final first leg and lost 3-0. Did not play well at all as far as I can remember. Not too bad, actually. Probably more of a 50-50 game. Second game, we went all-out attack. We put our 2 inverted wingers on an attack rather than support. We just got forward. We were 3-0 up by half-time. As you can see, we probably should have won it in normal time. We had 24 shots, 13 on target. They had 3, none on target. Very even possession. But, excuse me, guys, I've still got this horrible bug, man flu, whatever we're calling it. So I do apologise about the audio. But yeah, we won 5-4 on penalties. They missed their last penalty, so that put us through. Gutted, really, because that would have been a great game to show you on camera, but hopefully we've got a better game in the Europa Conference semi-final. So, guys, without further ado, let's try and beat the champions, the Invincibles, on their home ground. So, pretty familiar team now, but this is the team to play Man City. We've got Martinez in goal, Cash, Konsa, Torres and Moreno at the back 4. We have dropped to the 4-2-3-1 formation with the 2 defensive mids, which is Tielemans and Douglas Luiz. It's been working quite well, so I'd rather stick with something that isn't broke, don't fix it kind of vibe. And then we've got a front 4, should I say, of Zaniolo, Ramsey and Diaby just behind Watkins. We've still got the attacking instructions on our wingers because we're playing Man City that, in my eyes, there's no point in sitting back because you're just inviting pressure. We need to, if we're going to beat them, we need to beat them at their own game and score goals. So that's the plan. Let's get into the video and let's see how we go. Right. About to kick off. Let's hope we can survive. Yeah, we are on key highlights just to check that. Yeah, let's hope we survive. The game plan, should I say, is to beat Man City. I know realistically that's not going to happen at the Etihad. However, this does look quite encouraging so far, 4 minutes in. Diaby out to Moreno. Does he cut it into Zanio? Oh, I thought he pushed that in his own net then for a second. Behind for a corner. But yeah, the plan is to beat them. I think just because they're undefeated so far, it gives you that little bit extra, doesn't it, to want to beat them. And especially since, talking in real life terms, I'm a Liverpool fan, so watch the subscribe count go down now. But yeah, is that a penalty? No, it wasn't. He got the ball, surely. Is there no VAR check? Can we have a VAR check? Yep. Not a penalty. Yeah, thank you. That worked quite well, didn't it? But we're straight into a key highlight, so that's not a good start, is it? Oh, that's not good. Matty Cash, again. What is Matty Cash's problem? On camera, he just makes the mistakes. Why? It's like he knows. It's like he knows. Thing is this 2-0? No. Thing is, you don't go to Man City, you're going to get beat anyway, probably 9 out of 10 times. So you don't want to make mistakes like that, do you? And the fact that we are, it's just not us. I mean, yes, we're playing out from the back, but it's not us, and we're 2-0 down. Oh, dear. Maybe we shouldn't be distributing it. Maybe not to the centre-backs. Maybe we shouldn't play out of defence, especially not for this game. Oh, and there's another highlight. It's one of those games I think I'm just going to worry every time there's a highlight now. Realistically, they probably will go the whole season undefeated now, won't they? But yeah, as I was saying, oh my good God, what are we doing? What are we doing? I can't actually believe what is happening. Like, a little bit speechless, yes. I think I don't know. God, that's so bizarre, isn't it? So bizarre. To be fair, I can't remember a time when I've played so many games and had so many mistakes happen. Maybe this is just, are we going to pull one? No, we're not. Of course we're not. Because you're going to go for a goal from there. But I can't remember the last time we conceded from so many mistakes in so many consistent games. Like, whether that's a new thing in FM24 where it's trying to be more realistic to the fact that there is more mistakes, I don't know. But from a personal point of view, it doesn't. Is this 4-0? No, we managed to clear. From a personal point of view, it kind of ruins the game a little bit because we're 3-0 down. We should be 1-0 down, shouldn't we? You know, give them all a hairdryer treatment. I mean, they're beating us, yeah, but we've still had a few shots on target, which is the aim of the game, isn't it? But it's just, I mean, they're Man City, aren't they? Of course, they're Man City. Haaland is a beast, and Haaland's got a hat trick. Oh dear. Oh dear. Do you know what? We've lost, haven't we? Of course we have. Let's switch it up. Let's go. Let's go to our 4-3-3. We can't put Kamara on because he's not on the bench because he's injured. Mings is back. I mean, who'd you take off? We're all playing crap, aren't we? I can't really take Matty Cash off for anyone. Yes, I can. We've got Chambers on the bench. Not that Chambers is an upgrade. I just need to take Matty Cash off because he's really annoying. Really annoying. With a 5.9, of course he is. I think Matty Cash is probably going to go in the summer because it's too frustrating to watch him with all these mistakes. Can we get one goal? Can we get one goal at least? You know, let's go on attacking because we may as well, right? The thing is, we've got to play Brighton away, I think, first leg. And yes, although it's obviously a game we can win, talk about smashing your confidence to pieces the game before. Why have we done it again? What is happening? I'm so speechless. I've never watched a game or played a game or watched a game with so many mistakes. I mean, out of those 5 goals, 3 of them are our fault, would you say? Martinez is a 5.3. He's been injured quite a lot, actually. I did forget to mention to you guys, we've had him injured quite a lot, which means we've had to have Olsen playing. But again, it just feels like we're going to give the ball away and they're going to score. That's better. Bit too late, but better football. Well, we scored a goal. Like, that's as good as it gets. Oh, and it might not even be a goal. Oh, it is a goal. Thank God for that. It's just really disappointing, isn't it? I mean, they've even suggested taking the keeper off. That's how bad he's played. Take XG out for a second. Have they played that much better than us? Shots wise, not really. They've created just as many shots, a couple more, but fine margins apparently. And we've hit the post. Of course, we've hit the post. Well, we've given it away again. Haaland's already got 4 against us. Surely not another one. Yeah, it's worried me now for the Brighton game. Really worried me. We can make that many mistakes in a match. It's ridiculous. And there we go. I think I started this game with so much optimism about the game plan is to beat Man City. I did not mean to press that. Of course, they all switched off because they've been awful. I'm furious. No, furious with you again as well. And you've been crap as well. Yeah, I started off with so much optimism and 5-1. That says it all. Three huge mistakes from us. And let's just quickly move on from that. Anyway, I will bring you back for the Brighton game in a second. There will probably be a lot of changes, but we shall see. So there's a couple of little things I want to quickly show you before we get into the second leg of the Brighton game. Obviously, the first thing to highlight, we won the first leg 3-0. Didn't so much outplay them. More shots on target, more possession, but they did have better XG. But we did dominate them 3-0 on the scoreline. That's where it counts, right? Then we played West Ham at home in the league, beat them 3-1, although we went behind 1-0 first. So we're in a good position to win the second leg and go through to the final. Want to quickly touch upon the Premier League. We have won obviously against West Ham, but Chelsea is still and Arsenal are still 6 points clear of us with 2 games to go. So the only scenario of us getting Champions League football, because pretty sure you get it if you get into 5th as well now, because of the coefficiency thing. We'll maybe touch upon that next season if we get there. 5th place would have got us Champions League football, I think. So unless Chelsea lose the next 2 games, yeah, we're probably going to be Europa League, I'd assume. But we've still got a cup final to look forward to. Fingers crossed this goes okay. And one more thing I wanted to touch upon. Man City did lose, funny enough. All of that talk about being the Invincibles, and they just went and lost their first game of the season 2-0 to Arsenal. So this is the team, guys. We've brought Digne back in. We've brought Chambers in because Matty Cash is too much of a liability. We've rested a few legs because obviously we want to try and win our last couple of games of the Premier League. So this is the team that hopefully will see us across the line and get us to the final. Where we will play, I can't remember who's on the other semi. See if we can find out in a second. Right, so here we go. Let's make sure we've got our key highlights on. Let's also check if the other game's going on right now as well. Yeah, so Olympiacos and VTSC, which is a famous club somewhere. But yeah, let's concentrate on our game for a minute. We really don't want to concede early. Playing about with it at the back. Maybe they're doing us and lose the ball, just like we did against Man City. And no, it looks like they're on the attack, to be fair. See, this is what I don't want. Don't want to lose, just to lose, concede in the first minute. That's not good. No, get it away. Get it away. I was thinking maybe go to a cautious approach and then we can hit them on the counter-attack. But at the same time, with a cautious approach, you're almost inviting pressure upon yourself, aren't you? So, is that the Portuguese team? I've just seen Jota Silva. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Sorry, I know I've just like completely gone away from our game, but I just wanted to see what the score was in the first leg. 4-1, they won at home. So there's a good chance we're playing the Portuguese team VTSC. Why is that so hard to pronounce? I don't know. It's 4 letters. Don't ask. But yeah, we've got plenty of possession. We're just kind of not really doing too much with it. And we go Brighton on. We've got a corner. This doesn't look good. He's headed it over though. Good stuff. Could do with a little highlight of our own, really. I would like a goal just to, put us 4-0 up on aggregate and just really kill it off sort of thing. But they seem to be playing a good bit of football until Watkins has got the ball with Diaby's lost it. I thought we were going to have a little go on goal there, unless we will now. Chambers, who we bought in from Matty Cash, good ball to Diaby. Ramsey, that was a scramble, but Ramsey's just scored 1-0. That was a big scramble. I think that was keeper's fault, should we say? Punched it into, not Ramsey, Kellyman, I think it looked like. And then the ball somehow come off Kellyman and Ramsey scored, yeah. So, that's kind of put it beyond doubt in my eyes. 4-0 on aggregate. I can't see Brighton, who have struggled this year. I think they're just literally above the relegation zone. I'm not sure if all those positions have been... And there's Ansu Fati, 1-1. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us on the arse. What was I saying? Yeah, I think Luton have definitely been relegated. I'm not sure on the other two positions yet, but I'm pretty sure Brighton are safe. No, it's not good enough. We really need to be... My words got away with me there. I just was kind of watching, thinking, oh, God, don't go in. Especially just after half-time. 1-1 I'll take. We're not playing well at all. Bit of encouragement. Not that they'll need it, because they'll probably be annoyed because they're already 4-1 up. There we go. But I still don't want to lose the game. Kellerman's playing well. We'll put him up top. We'll bring on John McGinn, put Ramsey through the middle, and John McGinn on the left. We'll bring on Douglas Luiz to the DM position, bring on Tielemans as the deep line playmaker. There we go, see if changing a couple of fresh legs might help us. McGinn's with the ball. Torres, back to Konsa. I'm happy to keep the ball. We just need to try and do something with it before we lose it, because as you guys have probably seen so many occasions, is Dinya now. Got some legs on him. McGinn, 2-1. Look at that for a quick sub. What was that? First attack after John McGinn has just come on. The super sub. Or do I put that down to me and just say it was a fantastic piece of tactical genius? I think I'll take credit. In swinger, we get rid. This is Dinya again. Plays it to McGinn. McGinn going to go for 2? Oh, McGinn's got 2. Oh, where have you been all season, John McGinn? Wow, that's surely game over now. Or do we want to rub it in that a little bit more? Is McGinn going to get a hat-trick from the bench in 5 minutes? Oh, he nearly did, He nearly did. That would have been a fast hat-trick, wouldn't it? For 4 minutes, 5, 6... That would have been like 7 or 8 minutes hat-trick. But I think it's just... Don't concede anymore. See if we can rub it in a little bit more, and we've booked our place in the Europa Conference final. Really happy with that first season with a European final. All right, it's not. And there we go, 4-1. Looks like those substitutes have really done the job. Really done the job. We were 1-1 and now it's 4-1. But yeah, European final in the first season, that's always a success, isn't it? Okay, it's not the Champions League, it's not the B League, it's the C League, but we don't need to talk about that too much. We'll just call it a European final. So yeah, really happy, guys. We've won 4-1, we've won 7-1 on aggregate, and we're into our first European final on the first season. So really good stuff there. Just want to take you to the schedule. We'll find out when it's being played, and then we'll have a look at when we're coming back. 1.7 million, that's much needed money considering we're 80 million in debt. Let's have a quick look then. I'm assuming it'll be end of season. Yeah, there we go. So I'll play the Fulham game off camera. We'll come back for the Everton game and the final against VTSC. I'll learn how to pronounce their name before we play it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you in the next video where we'll play the final game of the season, see if we, by any sort of miracle, get the Champions League football. And again, thanks for watching.